Good morning. So today is a garden work day because it's almost the middle of May. We're running behind, but we're gonna try out some new stuff today, and we're gonna look specifically at onions. I ran to the Wally World. Wow, they turned the flash on. It's dark in here. I ran to the Wally World yesterday and grabbed just a torch to utilize in burning holes in that woven weed fabric that I got. DJ and I prepped that row yesterday, so we're gonna burn some holes to plant some onions. All right, let's see if I can get this off my hand. Okay. Success. Okay, now let's take this outside. Let's not burn our house down. I don't think I will, but I don't trust myself. Yes! Okay. So, thus far, this torch is super friendly for users like me. Yay! All right, so it is a delightfully overcast, beautiful day, and we're supposed to get some rain this afternoon. So I'm excited to get these onions in the ground today. All right, this is the row that DJ helped me plant, and we're gonna try our torch today. Maybe. Now y'all saw this just work. There it goes. Okay. So I'm gonna burn. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. It doesn't want to stay lit though. Ooh, I do not like that. I do not like green eggs in ham. Okay. All right, that's not working. I don't really want to go get... We have a big flame torch, and I don't really want to go get it, but I'm gonna go get it and see if that works better. Honestly, for two reasons. One, this thing is just big and clunky. Try this again. I don't know if I just didn't have that hot enough, or if it didn't like being upside down, or what its deal was. Crap. No! Because don't let me. Well, anyway. Do this one more time. Because none of the burning wants to work. Well, phooey. I was advised to burn those. But the 2 torches I have, one is a little extra, and the other one's a little bit of a diva. I want to do 4 onions on this. So I think what we'll do is, this makes me very upset, but it is what it is. So I think we'll go ahead and just cut and get 4 in, about 3 to 4 inches apart, and then discuss what we want to do later. But we'll go and get this done now. The reason I really want to burn this is because where it's woven, it's gonna unravel if I don't melt the edges. So I'm gonna set myself a manageable goal. I'm gonna go in here and see how many onions of one variety I have. Count those out, make that many holes, get those planted, then go from there. All right, so candy onions, Gladstone onions, unlabeled sad onions. Okay, so, and these are the Cabernet red onions. Oh, you turd. Ew, no bueno. Grr. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch in here. No bueno. No good. All right. Detour. Oh, let us see. Oh my gosh. What the heck? We're gonna have to do button netting in my greenhouse? All right, let's look over these guys. Don't see any. Not what I was expecting to encounter today. So, this tree here is not labeled, so we're gonna get it in the ground first, because it looks like it got brutalized by those little boogers. Poor things. Grr. Makes me so angry. Plus these are ready for water. So I think I'm going to use these first 3 rows. I think these first 3 rows will either do something big in them or just cover them up. I'm going to start here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the 4th hole here, and then let's see, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 31. All right, so I need 31 holes, so 40. Okay, so we're getting there. I don't know if I like this or not. I'll be honest, it's kind of a pain in the butt to plant them. But I'm gonna go get a little shovel, little hand spade thing to start the sets. So I told Tim when we were doing garden planting this year that I really wanted to try to preserve, keep, and like grow a ton of our own onions this year. And when he went to the store, or the greenhouse a while back to get seed potatoes, if I can find room, we are ready with onion sets. So between onion sets and seed starts, we should have an abundance of onions. So I don't think these are big enough. I don't know what kind of onion these are. They were just at the seed store. Okay, so I got all of my candy onions planted. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my last little tray of onions, plant them down here, and then fill in the rest of this row with a handful of my bag of onion sets. So it's a bit later, and starting here, this row is completely finished with onion sets and onion seedlings. And then, let's face it, I haven't even touched the onions that Tim bought me. I went ahead and got this whole row here planted in onions. So we'll have 2 onions, and we're gonna get irrigation run on these guys. And then the sets, which are the little bulbs, those should be ready about a month before the seedlings. So in about 3 months, we'll have onions hopefully from the sets. And then in 4 months or so, hopefully we'll have onions from the seedlings. So we got that done. Now, before I have to start cleaning up and wrapping up for the day, I'm going to do an experiment. I've been wanting to do this experiment for quite a while, but I haven't, predominantly because I've been too lazy to lug that thing around and my kids have been home. Like when I say I haven't touched any of these, I think I haven't touched how many we have left, so. We're gonna just hide onions everywhere and make all the onion powder. Mom, I'm hungry. What's for dinner? Onions. Butter onions, onion rings, sauteed onions, all the onions. I'm getting some water. Oh, careful. You okay? Did you get spooked? Refill that and then I need to fill your hose. Okay, so over the last few, I'd say last year and a half, 2 years, we have had random briars pop up. Just kind of here, there, and yonder. Whether that's because of animals or birds, I don't know. But the whole back part of our property used to be covered in briars, and we ran the pigs through them. And the briars are pretty much gone now. But I don't really want to run the pigs over here because this is where the grass is just now starting to recover where we knocked down that huge maple tree. Hence the experiment with the blowtorch. I don't actually know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. But we have the hose nearby just in case. where I live, we have a no burn policy. No burn policy. I think it's still ineffective in May before 5 o'clock. Interesting. And that is putting off a lot of smoke. So, as fun as that was, I think I'm gonna have to wait until it's not the middle of the day. But I'll be curious to see if those die in the next day or two. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a letdown. But there's too much smoke. I don't feel like dealing with stuff. So, I know really. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today as we worked in the garden. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. So real quick tip with this thing. I actually did finally get it to burn consistently with very few having to relights. So what I did was, you keep it really, really low. Okay, so like you can turn it on how much propane you want coming out of it. If you keep it really, really low, and you just keep it low like that, that will actually help your flame not blow out in the wind. And when you keep it really low like that, it actually does help keep the circle that you're burning a lot more consistent. So if you go to Walmart and you grab this handy dandy little thing from Walmart, or I guess technically anywhere, keep it low and it won't blow out and it won't completely annihilate your plastic.